Hey there, so I want to take today to talk about the topic of comparison. And as I was getting ready to do this video, I started to research how to put together my YouTube channel, how to do the banner at the top, how to edit my video, and it was hilarious because I sat there and I spent all this time comparing myself to other people. Oh my gosh, I don't sound like that. I don't look like that. I don't have that time or editing equipment to do these things. And I realized it's like a cancer. We compare ourselves all of the time, and it robs us of so much joy that we could be experiencing. And the reason I really wanted to bring up this topic is I think we all do it all the time. And I realized recently that I was actually comparing myself to someone else in church. And it was just robbing me of the joy that I could have had while I was experiencing, God's word and worship. And so one suggestion I'll make is if you resonate with this topic and you really want to dive in and learn a little bit more, there's the YouVersion app, and there is a Bible study or devotion called The Comparison Trap, and you can just check that out, look it up. So a couple notes that I took from this comparison trap is there is no win in comparison. Basically, if you're spending all of your time looking to the left and to the right to see how you measure up, you're robbing yourself of joy that you could be having. And the other notes that I took were that comparison breeds envy, it brings jealousy, pride, and arrogance. And one of the thoughts that I had about it was when you are comparing yourself to someone else, not only are you robbing yourself of that joy, but typically you're robbing a relationship with that person, whether you know them or not. You don't know if you are comparing them on their best day or their worst day. Same thing with like social media. If you're comparing yourself to something you see on social media, a lot of times people only post the best of the best. And that's not fair. You're underestimating maybe what it took them to get to that point, whether it's, fitness-wise or in nutrition or even in their spiritual faith. I've caught myself looking at other people wondering, wow, I wish I had faith that strong. And it's just not a healthy way to be. And some of the Bible verses that talk about this topic are James 3:16. For where you have envy and selfish ambition, there you find disorder and every evil practice. And he's basically talking about, there's just no room for it. If you want to have a strong faith, there's no room for envy and your own ambition if it's selfish. And then the other verse is 1 Corinthians 13:4. Love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, and it is not proud. And that's a verse that we hear quite often. And so I encourage you today, if you find yourself dealing with comparison, if you find yourself constantly comparing yourself to someone else, stop and think, is this fair to me to compare? Am I comparing my position to someone that I know even? Or is this their very best, day, and I'm comparing like my worst day to their best day? So I encourage you to pray about it and ask God to help you jump out of the comparison trap, because it's a slippery slope. And so I will continue to share the 5-day devotion with you guys, and I may not do it every day, but I will keep sharing them because I want to help people grow mind, body, and spirit. So let me know if I can help with anything in specific, and if this resonated with you, please subscribe to my channel and leave a comment below. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day.